Welcome to the RI treatment room. In this video, Rich the business owner along with myself will explain the laser tattoo removal process. All this information is explained at your consultation meeting for when you are starting your tattoo removal journey. Here is Rich with part 1, the explanation of method.
Hi there and welcome to Consultation Breakdown. Number 1, explanation of method. So, treatment intervals. You have a treatment and then your second treatment will be approximately 6 to 8 weeks rolling over until the tattoo has disappeared or faded down enough for you to have a cover up. The reason being, one, your body needs to heal. There's a little bit of skin damage from when the treatment is done, so your body has to heal from that. And then your immune system has to kick in and disperse all the ink molecules, the smaller ink molecules that I have created with the laser machine, through your body, flushed away, gone. Happy days. And that takes a little bit of time. You can't just do it overnight. Wish you could, but you can't. Your body has to do what it needs to do. And it's only fair to have that gap to make sure that everything is done, everything is perfect for the next session. So there you go, 6 to 8 week intervals between treatments to make sure that the job is done as safely and as properly as possible. Okay, there you go.
That is the first part of the consultation. If there is anything you are not clear with, please pause the video and ask any questions in the comments section. On to part 2. Factors affecting the number of treatments required.
Next section. Factors affecting the number of treatments required for your tattoo removal treatment. What have we got? We've got your own body's response to treatment. How your own personal body responds to each session. Okay? So we go on that. That's why previous intervals 6 to 8 weeks. You've got to make sure that your body does what it needs to do between sessions. Otherwise we're just rushing things and possibly not doing the job that we want it to do. So it all goes on your own body's response to the treatment. Some people respond quicker, some people respond longer. That's why I have the 6 to 8 week gap between sessions to make sure that everything is done pucker. Alright? And next one, the amount of ink resistance. The darker and denser the ink pigment, you get really black tribal, for example, really dark tribal. It might take a few more sessions because the laser's got a bit more work to do. It's got more ink to actually get through and to deal with. So that could be a factor as well. Professional tattoos, amateur tattoos, they're different, aren't they? From someone who's doing a tattoo in a professional studio, a proper professional tattoo artist is going to get their ink pigment in the right place, and they're also going to be using more advanced ink pigments within the skin. So that could take a little bit longer because, you know, it's all in the right place, everything is done properly. Amateur tattoos in someone's lounge or kitchen or whatever it is, you know, just a bit of a hobby, this type of thing. 9 times out of 10 amateur tattooists have cheaper ink pigments that they get hold of, which are more water based and, you know, not so effective. So treatments can be quicker, a lot quicker from that. So that's, you know, your factors on your tattoo stuff, as it were. Alright, trying to put it as basic as possible. Alright, catch you soon.
I hope that was easy to follow. Just remember, please message any questions you have. The next section is all about treatment itself. Take it away, Rich.
Right there. Your treatment itself. What happens? Well, unfortunately, the treatment that I do isn't pain-free. There is a little bit of a sting in its tail. Okay, everybody is different as well. Some people it hurts a little bit more than others. Some people don't even notice it. Everyone's different, you see. But the pain factor, to a degree, you can class it as like being pinged by an elastic band on your arm or your leg or wherever the tattoo may be. Right? But not just once, unfortunately. For every shot that is used with the laser machine, it's like being pinged by an elastic band. What I've discovered is the bigger the tattoo, sometimes after a while you just zone out and it's not so bad. You just get into the swing of it and deals with it. Alright? If you can't deal with it, if it's something that you find really difficult to actually deal with, we can delay and we can introduce a numbing gel. Now, with the numbing gel, sometimes it affects the dermis of the skin. It toughens it up a little bit. So there is the possibility that it might take a couple of more sessions to get the result that we really want to have. But from past experience, it hasn't been that bad. We've usually done it quite well. Treatments have ended up nice. Everything. It's all good. Alright? And also, when you're actually having the treatment, sometimes it like nicks blood vessels and stuff, so you get a little bit of minor bleeding. But that isn't major. You're not bleeding out and stuff. It is just superficial bleeding, which does stop and it does heal and everything's back to normal. Alright, so that's the sort of thing that happens when you're having the treatment done. Alright, catch you soon.
I hope that all sounds okay for you. As Rich said, if you find that the treatment is too painful for you to cope with, there are measures that can be taken to reduce the discomfort. Now on to the aftercare section. But before that, remember to message with any questions if you need to. We are here to help, so that your treatment is as knowledgeable as possible.
Hi there, right, aftercare. Aftercare, sometimes from treatment, sometimes there are superficial blisters, but very small. They're not silly. If you get massive blistering from tattoo removal, that means that the treatment has been done incorrectly and the power from the laser machine has been too high for your skin type. Now, skin type is gone through in the consultation form. Okay, so you don't have to worry about that. All that is actually explained on the consultation form. So otherwise, I can go through that. Not necessary, okay? But blistering, if it's done incorrectly, there will be heavy blistering, and that's not fair on you, and it's wrong, and it's not safe, okay? But sometimes you can get little tiny blisters. Now, usually from my experience, I might have just gone over one little tiny area again with the laser, and that's just caused a little tiny blister, but that does go away. It does heal up really well. There's no issues with that whatsoever. Okay, so that's blistering. Then also after treatment, I know winter months it's not so bad, alright, but after treatment for a few days at least while it's healing, after the treatment you must avoid extra heat sources like sunlight, and if you're having a bath or a shower, make sure that the water is not too hot. Okay, right, good example, if you burn your finger on the oven rack and then you go to the sink for washing up purposes and you put your finger in, it's just like really painful. It's because you're putting a heat source on top of a heat source, which doesn't do it much good, and that could blister and make it a little bit uncomfortable and horrible. Okay, so you must avoid extra heat sources on the tattoo area that's been treated while the healing process is happening. Okay, just for your own safety, and make sure that nothing bad happens to your skin. Okay, that's really important. Okay, so that is basically your aftercare. The other thing that you can say for aftercare as well is just treat it, keep it safe, keep it clean, keep it safe. I already said keep it safe. So there you go, keep it safe, keep it clean, everything will be sound. Alright, it's no problem. Catch you soon.
There you are. I hope that the information given in this video was useful and that it will help you through your tattoo removal journey. Please remember to ask any questions that you have in the comment section. Thank you for watching. It is our pleasure to assist you with your laser tattoo removal needs. All you need to do is ask. Feel free to check out the OI Treatment Room's website or call 07496 531 054 and speak to Rich in person. Consultations are free and there is no obligation. From Rich and myself, it is goodbye for now, and remember, live fully, love openly, and make a difference for yourself today.
It's good, it's big in the hood, it's big like a bear in the wood.
It's good, and I've understood that I am the one to make the world look, and I am the one to make the world shook, and I am the one for history books.